What is cybersecurity? Cybersecurity is the act of protecting yourself and your devices on the web from cyber attacks. Cybersecurity applies to everybody who has a device. Cybersecurity is becoming more common and popular. It's becoming used by everybody in their everyday lives. Everybody is at risk for identity theft, whether you use electronics or you don't. There are a lot of steps you can take to prevent identity theft. A lot of these include just keeping your more sensitive information private, such as credit card numbers, your social security number, your address, your name, date of birth, anything anyone can use to take control of your personal information. If your identity has been stolen, there's a lot of steps you need to take, but the primary ones are you need to contact any financial institutions, just your bank, whoever has your credit cards. You need to kind of contact with them and be like, my identity was stolen, someone may be using my credit card. You need to get your bank statements. You need to contact the 3 credit reporting agencies. You need to get in contact with the post office to make sure your mail hasn't been redirected anywhere or hasn't been touched. And you need to file a police report. The government uses cybersecurity. They're a very big supporter of cybersecurity. They spend quite a chunk of money on it. They use it mainly to protect the citizens' information that they have on us, such as all of our personal information, as well as personal information they have about themselves and any weapons or attack information that they have that they don't want anyone else to gain information to. Individuals also need to be big on cybersecurity. You need to keep all sensitive information private, such as your social security number. You shouldn't be giving that to any websites that just ask for it. Same with your credit card number, your name, your birthday. You can use a lot of tools that are out there on the internet. Some are more confusing, some are more simple. A lot of people like to use Norton. It's just something you download to your computer and it kind of checks information for you, checks on any viruses. And there's also training you can get. You can take classes. It's a really big personal responsibility. You need to make sure you're not giving your information to any suspicious websites, that you're not opening any suspicious emails, that you're using safe passwords, and a lot of other things. To prevent cyber attacks, you can encrypt your files. You need to properly dispose of files, hard copies, and whatever you have on your computer. And you need to make sure you're making strong, hard-to-guess passwords. There are several types of attacks. One is phishing. Phishing is where people send emails that look like they're from a real website. You click on them, you go to them, and they ask you to put in sensitive information, such as your credit card number, and then they gain that. Malware is very common. It's your everyday virus, Trojan horse, worms, basically software that is implanted on your devices and they can cause damage. Denial of service is when somebody gains access to your devices and they deny you access of using them. And man in the middle is kind of like someone's eavesdropping on you. It's when somebody gets in between your personal two-way conversation and they can use that personal information against you. There's a lot of different points of view when it comes to cybersecurity. Some people think it's a priority. We need to really focus on it, spend a lot of money on it. Other people think it's just a personal issue and you need to be more responsible. And some people have like a combination of the two. They think, it comes from both your personal, what you do personally, and also there should be more funding. There should be easier ways to become knowledgeable about cybersecurity.